question comes up, when I'm solving equations, will I always get an answer? And will I always get just one answer? Well, in one variable equations, there's only three possibilities. You can have a situation, which what we've been looking at, where we get one and only one solution. So for instance, 2x equals 6, try to get x by itself. 2 is being multiplied by the x, so I'm going to divide the 2 out, divide it from both sides. I'll get x equals 6 divided by 2 is 3. So my solution is x equals 3. It's the only number I can put in for x that will make this equation true. So in that case, it means there's one and only one solution to this equation. Okay. Now the other situations are kind of weird. For instance, if I get no solutions. You only get no solutions is if the original equation is a lie. Basically, it's a lie. There's no way that that equation will ever hold true. Well, what happens if we try and solve this equation? Let's see. We have 2x plus 3 equals 2x plus 4. So I do a couple things. I could, well, actually what I did here was I said, well, let's get all the x's to one side, so I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. When I do, 2x minus 2x is 0 x's, so I don't have any more x's, so I just have the positive 3 equals 2x minus 2x is 0 x's, so I just have plus 4. 3 can never equal 4. It's not possible. It's not true. It cannot happen. Which means there's no value I can put in for x to make that true. You say, well, what if I had just started by trying to get all my constants on the same side? Alright, so let's do that. So I just subtract 3 from both sides. And I end up with 2x equals 2x, let's see, plus 4 minus 3, plus 1. 2x equals 2x plus 1. Yeah, well that's not really going to happen, but if I want to continue on solving, I say, okay, well now I need to get all the x's on the other side, so then I subtract my 2x's, and I would get 2x minus 2x is 0 x's, so 0 equals 2x minus 2x is 0 x's plus 1. I'd get 0 equals 1. That's impossible also. So there is no value I can put in for x that is going to make this statement true. It's a false equation. It has no solution. So you'll get something funky where you have a definite false statement, then that means that there is no solution. The only other possibility is that we can have infinitely many solutions. So for instance, if I have x plus 3 equals x plus 3, x plus 3 equals x plus 3. Okay, well, if I solve that, I can say I want to get all the x's on one side, so I'll subtract x from here. I have to do the same thing to both sides. Now x minus x is 0 x's, I'm just left with the 3. X minus x, 0 x's, I'm left with the 3, so 3 equals 3. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so now I get a true statement. My x dropped out was a true statement. That means whatever I put in for x is going to cancel itself out. So it's always true. And so what if I tried to get get my constants over? So let me get all the constants to the right first. So I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. I get x plus 3 minus 3, 0. So x equals x plus 3 minus 3, 0. So x equals x. No matter what x is, x equals x. So that's always true. And an x can be anything. So I get a true statement that's not just a plain simple solution, but it's a true statement. So in that case, I have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely. X can be anything. So infinite numbers. So x can be has infinite number of solutions. that will make that equation true. So those are our three choices for a one variable, no exponents equation. We either have one and only one solution, or we have something that simplifies to a impossible statement, which means there is no solution. There's no way that equation is true, so there's no solution. Or we have something that simplifies to a statement that is always true. Oh yeah, what's 3 equals 3? I can subtract 3 from both sides, and now we get 0 equals 0. Okay. So it reduces to a statement that's always true, then there are infinitely many solutions. Those are our three possibilities for these types of equations.